I'm 22-year-old and I want to tell you something that completely changed my life. Success, my friends, doesn't belong to the smartest. It belongs to the courageous. Look, I wasn't born talented. I didn't have connections, no mentor, no startup families, no secret shortcuts. But I had one thing, confusion, that most of you right now might have. So while everyone around me was preparing for entrance exams, I was preparing for life. I started freelancing, failed more times than I can even count. Clients ghosted me. I remember my first project was of 500 rupees. And that was even hard to get. I remember I was in my 11th standard and I opened my laptop and started typing how to earn money as a student. And that single Google search changed my entire career. I started freelancing. I failed more times than I can even count. I remember my first project was of 500 rupees and that was even hard to get. But those failures taught me something. All those projects added a piece to what I am today. By the time I was in college, I was not thinking about marks. I was thinking about skills, real skills. See, college is like a Discord community. You have so many opportunities to learn, but it is so hard to learn under so many distractions. And you can get guidance if you want. But those all guidance you have to grab and learn yourself only. I learned to build. I learned to solve. I learned to think. And by the second year of my college, I got my first job as a software developer in India's finest multi-category gifting company. Everything was good. People were good. I was doing great. But there was one thing. I was not satisfied. And after 6 months, I decided to move away from the company. I decided to resign. The company was eventually shocked. They offered me a sabbatical as well. Sabbatical is something that companies offer you a time of like 6 months or a year so that you can join after that. But I had to refuse because I knew that after that amount of time, let's say a year, why would I join the company with the same package, with the same designation? Sometimes you have to be selfish in life. I knew I was selfish. I knew I was not doing good with the company. I worked with multiple companies. I worked with many startups. I worked with one of the greatest bank of India. And before I knew, I became an AI developer in one of America's greatest company. I entered rooms where I was younger person by 8 to 10 years. But I belonged there because my work belonged there. And here's the truth nobody tells you about. The world does not reward the talent. It rewards the readiness. You will often hear people saying, wait till college, complete the graduation, wait till you get married and stuff. But that's the best recipe to stay average forever. What gave me an unfair advantage wasn't intelligence. It was starting early. When you start early, you fail early. And when you fail early, you grow earlier than everyone else. And by the time they start, you are already ahead. And maybe you're watching this video and thinking, maybe I am late. I don't have a mentor. I don't have the right opportunity. Let me tell you something. I had all those thoughts when I started. But here's the truth, my friends. You don't feel ready when you start. You feel ready because you start. And that is why I decided to create this channel. To tell you the truth, not the motivational stuff, but the fucking reality of world. Because the world today doesn't need motivation. It needs a roadmap, guidance, the truth. And in my next video, I'm bringing exactly the clarity roadmap. A guidance blueprint that will show you what technical domain that you can follow. There are so many doubts and many people even don't know what domains rather exist in today's world. There are so many in-demand technical and digital fields that people feel lost about. And that is exactly what we are going to break down so that you can decide what you want, what you are passionate about, and what can make you exactly a successful person. A guidance roadmap that will make you clear what are you passionate about, what you want, and what will make you a better person, a successful person. This is not motivation. This is transformation, and this is just the beginning. We'll meet soon.